Excellent.
Okie dokie, let's go ahead and get this going. Perfect. Hey, welcome into the stream, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our level 60 Hardcore Warrior. What we're going to be doing today is essentially working on some attunement quests for a Nixie. If I can get into a lower Blackrock Spire dungeon group, that would be awesome. That's going to knock out a ton of quests that I have and make myself work towards getting my Ani attunement and also my Upper Blackrock Spire pieces completed as well for my trinket quest. And also, I'm going to be doing a custom quest that's here on Turtle for a weapon called the Buzzsaw. So it's basically one, it should be, I think it's pretty much doable solo, but I'm going to go ahead and be working on that quest chain today, along with just about anything. Today, I did sell off a ton of my equipment that I had in my bags, in my inventory. I went through everything and kind of cleaned out what I wanted to keep for my defensive stance, my DPS spec, and then sold a lot of my old weapons. And I managed to come out to 392 gold. So we're going to go ahead and be going and getting dual spec on my warrior and then going from there. So if anybody has any questions, comments, definitely drop them down below in the comment section down below. Otherwise, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you guys enjoy hardcore World of Warcraft survival content. And let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my chat bot here. And we'll get going. Oh, I hear myself on my other one, so I know my audio works. That's good. And I think that's it. So we're going to go pick up a quest called A Timely Situation. So this quest right here, I'm going to go pick it up. And it looks like I have to go here. Although I don't see it on my map. So it starts at Rainy. So let's do a slash. Oh, I have to slash Ray. NPC. This one. Eastern Plaguelands. Okay. Gonna hide all these quests. Okay, so I have to go talk to Rainy in Eastern Plaguelands. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the Eastern Plaguelands. Let me get this story in real quick. Okay, I thought they were gonna go for it too. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and post in chat. Looking for loopers. Gateforge query. Okay, let's see what's in the guild. What's going on? Anything going on? Dungeons. Okay. So I could head down south and go to Stranglethorn. And that way I can get my dual spec kind of working. And then my hearth is Kargath. So I can go down to Booty Grongol. Yeah, I know Booty Bay is probably going to be better. I can run up towards the arena, buy my dual spec so I have the device. Then I can hearth the Kargath, take the flight path up to Eastern Plaguelands, and then begin working on that quest chain. Now the weapon that I'm looking for is called the Bone Saw. It's not the exact name, huh? Hold on one second. Let me find. It's called the Mechanist Bone Chopper Replica. Oh, okay, so that's why it didn't pick up in my thing. There it is. So this is a weapon that you can get from a quest chain. So all my weapons right now are 35, 34 DPS. And this Mechanist Bone Chopper Replica is a 41.3 manhander offhand weapon, 5 strength, 5 agility, 5 stamina, and the wounds the target for 20 damage. So it procs a lot. I think it's a 6% proc chance. Where the heck am I heading to right now? I'm heading that way to the flight path. Okay. And it looks pretty dang cool. So if I go ahead and equip it there. Yeah, check this bone saw out. It looks very cool. It kind of applies like a secondary, wound to the target, providing a little bit more threat. Plus, it just looks very cool, right? It just kind of automated in a way. Yeah, let's make our way. Yeah, once we're level, now that we're level 60, it really comes down to working on attunements, working on your best in slot gear, working on dual spec. So best in slot gear, attunements, dual slot, and then any quest that you can do that can benefit you. Is that the right place? It just looks different. That can benefit you positively, then that's good. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be flying down south to Booty Bay. So we're going to head down to Booty Bay because it's faster to go from Booty Bay up to the arena than from Grongol south to the arena. It just is. Oh man, I wish there was a better list. We have been to Hydro. My backup needs BRD and Hayforge Q for Trinket quests, but I'd be down to heal loopers or whatever. I could probably tank. Lower Blackrock Spire. I know for a fact I could tank Hayforge Quarry. But I still don't know. Like, I feel I had the gear potentially for Hayforge Quarry because it is like a 58 dungeon. And I have decent stam gear. A few for Hayforge Quarry. Hayforge Quarry is easy for Trinket Quest. It's a 3-person it. For the Trinket Quest. I'm flying by dual spec too. Yeah, two of us are flying right now south by the dual spec device, which is pretty cool. I would like. Oh, let's see here. Are you ruling paladin leveling? Let's see here. Trying to find a good. Since I'm flying, let's go ahead and see how I would spec warrior tanking. Let's see here. Let's head to the Turtle Wow website. So while this thing's flying me down south, let's go ahead and click on features. No, not features. Where is it? Classes, warrior. Oh, it's talent calculator. Talent calculator. Click on warrior. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up my right screen real quick. If you guys are on the horizontal screen, that's going to be the best bet. Boop. Let's activate that. Okay, so if you guys are on the horizontal screen, let's go ahead and see what's the best sort of tanking. Right, so when we're tanking, we obviously want to increase our block chance with our shield and regenerate rage when a block occurs. After that, we want to have increased armor from our items, right? More armor, the more damage reduction that we have, and the amount of damage absorbed by our shield. Defense is probably useful as well. Let's see what else we have. Grants a 100% chance to grant immunity. Oh, I got invited to something. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got a tank. Oh, let me go look at this guy's tank spec. So real quick. Excellent. Let me pull up thing real quick. Okay, so his name is Egg Sapien. He's gonna be our tank. Someone just level? Oh crap. They just became Inferno. Egg. I just want to see what this guy's gear is. This website doesn't tell. Okay, it's Fury right now. I was thinking that it'd give me like the spec, the actual talent points, but no. So Last Stand is nice. You kind of need this to get Last Stand. And then up points, 3 points. Increases the threat generated. Shield slam. Target with your shield, causing damage, modifying your shield block value and attack power. This attack does a high amount of threat. 50% chance of dispelling one magic effect. Reduces the cooldown of shield slam. Huh, okay. Well, I'll have to look at that more later. Like, I'm not that great at coming up with a protective stance. Okay, looks like we got a full group. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we're going to be going into Hateforge Quarry. And then from Hateforge, we're going to be going to BRD. So that works out nicely. What's up with my lag? Holy cow, am I jumping around? Hey, so I DM you. Okay, we're not gonna also work on the MC attune. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna be heading up to the Yorubashi Arena, and then we're gonna be buying dual spec. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to be doing. That is going to allow us to save our current spec as we are right now in the dual spec, and then I could hit reset my options and then choose a different spec for my protective stance. Although right now, off the top of my head, I don't have a good spec for protective. So what I'm going to do is probably look at yeah, it's weird, huh? Okay, so we don't want to go into the arena because that'll flag you for PvP, and that would not be good. But what you want to do is... Wow, they got some pretty good gear here. If you get Exalted with the Steam Weedle Blood Ring. Oh, that's a PvP. Tokens of Blood for doing the PvP event. There's the brainwashing device that we actually want. Okay, so what we want to do here is talk to this guy, get the Goblin Brainwashing quest. It costs 350 gold and buys you this device. So the Goblin Brainwashing device, we go ahead and accept. My quest log is full. Well then, I'm going to go ahead and drop a quest. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Plague Upon Thee. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get the Brainwashing device and turn in the game Brainwashing device. And there goes 350 of my gold. But we have the Goblin Brainwashing device now within our inventory. So this adds a toy. Let me go ahead and put it here. This adds a toy to the player's toy collection. And it gets into our toy box. So let's go ahead and show you guys that real quick. Okay, so now we're in Kargath. And wait. Oh, I'm here in Burning Steeps. Nice, that worked out nicely. Okay, so I can go ahead and use the Goblin Brainwashing device. And go into my toys area here. Now I have the Goblin Brainwashing device right here. I can go ahead and activate this. Now, you can activate it as often as you'd like. It used to be... if you do reset your talents, you get a debuff for 10 minutes, or you can't do it again. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and save my specialization, and then I'm gonna, and then see, now I can activate it. So at any time if I want to activate it, I just have to click here on activate, and you get this debuff. You get scrambled brains for activating the spec, and you can't use the device for the next 10 minutes. So you want to make sure that whatever spec that you do choose, that you're going to be using it for the next 10 minutes or so, right? And usually 10 minutes is, you know, maybe they have you respec for a specific boss or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to talk up here and get of old and new, because we're going to be diving into the Hateforge query. Okay, so now taking a look where everybody's at, I believe. And Bayek, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm gonna get my other headset on so I can get my, I think we're gonna be popping into Discord. Looks like some people are popping in there. So it looks like they might already be inside the dungeon. So I'm gonna be heading into Hateforge query, and then we're gonna be working on the MC attunement. Okay. Okay, now it should work. Yeah, I don't usually like the bigger headset because it muffles everything outside of, you know, everything outside. It's kind of heavier. I've seen people have like that streamer head where they have the big line indent across their head. So I usually like to use my smaller headphones versus the bigger ones. Did I put my battery in the charger? No, I didn't. Where did I put the battery that I had? Oh, I just set it up here. I'm gonna get that charging. Yeah, there it goes now. Charging. And we're gonna be heading into the Hateforge query. Oh wow. I thought I could run through here without getting aggro. Okay, nice. Oh, he got dismounted. He's not a hardcore player, but... Okay, so we are in the dungeon. Like they're all in here. And despite it looking like I can mount it here, I can't mount. So this is a very cool dungeon. This is one of the earlier custom dungeons that TurtleWow added in. Oh, there they are over there. Looks like they're heading towards the first boss now, which is up on this ridge way in the back. Then there's another boss on the other side, on the other wing on the left. And then we'll work our way down into the area down below. And we got an overseer to the right. Yeah, so I'm trying to use my berserker stance more often inside of these. Can I use my, what's it called? Oh, I can use Bloodthirst in this spec. Or in this form. I have to look at his spec later on. Okay, so I'm just trying to improve my DPS here with, what's it called? With my berserker stance. I'm gonna move the friend around. Yes, we're gonna take a little break. We're waiting on our 5th now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this guy's spec real quick, because that's what I want to see. So he has some in arms. Oh, wait. Okay, so he has some fury. Then let's take a look at his protection. Down. Okay. I just took a couple screenshots of his spec. See if it's optimal. This place is really good if you're like a paladin miner, because paladin could actually pretty much clear this entire dungeon here on their own. Yeah, there's our 5th right there. And yeah, welcome into the stream, Bayok. Welcome in, welcome in. If you have any comments or questions, definitely drop it into the chat. Right now we're leveling, we've leveled to level 60 on our hardcore orc warrior. Now we're just kind of working on getting some gear, getting some attunements, getting some quests complete that kind of work towards our, improving our character is kind of what we're doing at the moment. I like how they gave me salve, because I do so much damage. We got 5 centers. Now, oh, and the trinket, 5 agility, renders target. Ooh, I want that. axe. That axe, you can see here, it's getting notified across the top. So this is something that I added to my best in slot list. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the axe, and I want it. And that is going to be my offhand there. Because that's a very nice improvement. It would honestly probably, it's still worth it for being my offhand. But it does look pretty nice. I also got the trinket as well. Despite me not really rolling for it, I did get it. Since it's kind of like a nice little trinket to have when you're playing solos. Just because it traps a thing in place. I think we're done. Okay, so we're done with this guy. We're done with this place. They're doing the attunement. Huh. Okay, so let's go ahead and get mounted.
Our ancestors be praised.
You guys go in mailbox now. Okay, so we're going to be doing BRD first, and then it's a full run. So Hateforge Quarry, you only need the right boss in order to get the little piece for the attunement. They're working on an Inferno attunement that gives you a trinket. Look at all that thorium in the mountain. So if I could get the Crusader, the bone weapon, like the mecha weapon. Then I might be able to get Crusader on the enchant. I might have to farm a few materials, but I think
Victory!
it's fine.
Or death.
I don't... Oh, I'm on my mount right now. So the warrior and the paladin probably have their epic mount. Because they are flying up ahead. You can see the differences here. That's a cool little elk. I don't have very many BRD quests. Yeah, most of my quests are BRD. I have 3 Hateforge quests. Caught up. Huh. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, so I can get rid of this, and I'll put this trinket on. I'm going to use my 5 agility trinket now. Yar! Turn into a tiny little baby pirate. Dude, I am so tiny. Look at that. I don't even know where the rogue went. Rogue went really back there, huh? Or did he go in the other direction? You guys know where to jump down at? Yeah, I already know the trick. I'm just trying to showcase. There's a really cool trick out there. I need pyro. Oh, there's a rogie. Yeah, they already made it. Who is in the back? Darthus? Mr. Druid's in the back. Yeah. Oh, make sure I have the MC attunement quest. Make sure you have MC attunement quest. Forgot what it's called. I'm gonna head back up because I don't know if I picked it up or not. Oh wait. Is that it? I thought it's called like attunement to the core or something of the sorts. Right here. I don't see it on my mini map though, but I know. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, so I don't have it. I'm glad I picked it up. Okay, so I have to drop quest. Get this druid real quick. Okay. Okay, so you go right here. so now we can head this way. Head inside. What level is this druid? Okay, he's 60. He shouldn't aggro. As long as he stays with me, fine too. Okie-doke, and we made it into the dungeon. Ooh, look at that guy. A mage with the shade. Illusion. Looks pretty cool. Okay, we are in. Okay, looks like they're at arena. Oh, my eye. And here comes the elemental. Okay, all centers are up. Now we can just work on beating the heck out of this rock thing and execute when we can. Somehow got an extra pull. Nothing here that we need. I got this guy right here. He is dead. Went into and now. Isn't Summer pretty well geared? Yeah, this got pretty good. Working on this new axe stuff, Hateforge Beaver. That's really good stats. 11 strength, 5 stamina. Thrash Blade is really hard to remove though. That extra chance to get an extra attack is just very nice. I can't hit nothing besides this spider. Am I really doing that bad of damage? Baby warrior is not my class. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, out DPS the warrior. But druids are so much easier to play than my warrior. Druid just claw, 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 ferocious bite, shred, shred. Oh shoot. One thing I need to do is put my start attack on my whirlwind. So that's something I have to do, is put my auto attack onto my... Even on whatever this is, Bloodthirst. Yeah, see, the warrior's already out DPSing me. That's crazy. Ink. Is it just my gear? Or am I just terrible at playing a warrior? Oh well. I have no idea. I feel like I'm doing good. Like I'm hitting my buttons and doing what I need to do, but don't know. It could be just due to his gear too. Maybe it is a gear thing. Because I feel like I'm doing a good amount of damage. More gear, the merrier. Wow, everything else is dead. Ah, leather pants. Of all the things that dropped, that it? Oh, no. So, I wonder what takes priority. I wonder if you can make a macro that whirlwinds and cleaves. So, if you have whirlwind up, obviously you'll use whirlwind. I guess that would be the best option. But then, if you don't have it up, yeah, I see. We could do like a attack macro. Yeah, but I do need to add start attack to a lot more of my keybinds. Because I notice when I'm killing something and then it dies, my attacks don't start hitting when I hit whirlwind. Unless I have that rage. I'm in combat. Oh, lag.
What's up, UG?
Yo, what's up, Sandingo? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Right now, we're just kind of doing some dungeons, getting some potential gear. yeah, we're just kind of doing some dungeons. I don't know if I can... Can't line of sight.
Hump day feeling kinda lazy lol.
Oh, nice. We got the arcane core. Oh, nobody else needed it. There goes a trinket from my tank stuff. It is a unique ring. This is actually a really nice ring for tanking 10 stamina and some reflect damage as well. Let's see. Hump day, feeling kind of lazy. Yeah, it's pretty much a chill day. It's a chill day. My kiddos get home from school a little bit earlier today. And my son didn't want to go for a walk with me yesterday, so I went with a walk by, 2-mile walk by myself because he had PT at school. But he said that today he's going to work out with me today. So we're going to do our walk. And then today is Wednesday, so it is legs day. Okay, so here you have to what? You go over here and destroy these brews. I'm gonna watch what he does. Because I've never done this as a tank. Oh, okay. Oh, he broke the brews out there. Yeah, he did a thunderclap like right there near the front door. He got very close. Can't get out leveled. Can't get out leveled. Yeah, I am officially
Can't get out leveled.
level. Yeah, officially at the top of my game now.
I got slow and steady perk on IRL though.
Right, I think we're all got that. We're all growing slow and steady. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a good day. I looked at the market today. Everything was positive and like everything was like up nearly 1% today. I looked at the news, said, you know, market's kind of popping 700 points due to Nvidia earnings coming up, and I was like, okay, looks
I'm
like
referring to IRL, not WoW.
Yeah, referring to in real life, not WoW. Whoops. You know what? I don't have that. Gotta fix that. I got all this stuff. Okay, let me see. I was looking at the market earlier. Yeah, it looks like it's undecided whether people want to buy or sell right now.
Yeah, I saw someone make a post on a list of bullish things that are supposed to pump the market lol, but I'm still not sold.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff like the as far as like the negative things that the market's overselling.
Those
on
2,000
is the
checks
AI
need to
hype.
come ASAP so I can YOLO it into something.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be due to like mid-summer 2026. So no one is expected to get anything until mid-summer 2026. As far as those $2,000 checks go. I have cash sitting in my bank account ready to deploy. It's just, do I want to wait until it drops further down? Or do I want to deploy it right now? I have some time until the stuff that I've been buying goes X dividends, so I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, what is this? Strengthening stamina. That is an upgrade immediately. Oh no. Where's the other destroyer? Oh, it's dead. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not dead yet. There you go. Now it's dead. He did get paid enough. I like that joke. Like, why did that one guy not go into work? Like, why didn't he fight with them? He didn't get paid enough to, like... Now we can start working on our execute, because that'll proc here shortly. There it goes. And he's dead. Two-hand envelops the caster in a shield. This is actually a really cool weapon for paladins.
Taboo!
Yeah, this thing right here, this little shield, envelops the caster with a fire shield for 15 seconds and shoots a ring of fire, dealing 130 to 170 damage in all directions. It's kind of an interesting weapon. I'm like way behind reading the thing. I did pick up a new axe. Come on, charge, charge. So as far as like things that people are negative on, it's the only thing that, well, there's quite a few things out there that are kind of like sparking negativity as far as recession things go, right? Credit card debt is super high. Car repos are on the high amount. People are expecting on their loans at a higher rate than in the past. And what else was there? Like, yeah, delinquencies and paying them their credit cards are high, super loans. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's negative out there. In terms of the market, it's not like a lot is negative market-wise. Interest rates are supposed to still come down on the 10th, right? One of the Fed guys was talking about how the data and the economic data shows that markets still gotta, or the rates should still come down. Yeah, that's 50-year mortgages is kind of a
50-year mortgages.
Yeah, the 50-year
15-year car loans.
15-year car loans. I feel like that's kind of satire, because the amount of interest that you'll end up paying over the loan is ginormous, and it really doesn't decrease your amount that you can really I was watching a video that says that going from a 15-year mortgage to a 30-year mortgage gives you about 30 to 40% more 30 to 40% more leeway to borrow. So if you make, like, say $4,000 and you can't afford a home, if you with a 15-year mortgage, if you have a 30-year mortgage, you should be able to qualify because instead of requiring upwards of 5,000 per month, you would only require 4,000. Like, there's a bigger difference in the requirements between the 15-year note and 30-year note. I think that's the last, and then there's the boss, right? No, there's one more. Okay. Got lagged. Oh, not lagging. Interest will be worth it. Huh. Just think how much
Yeah, but imagine how much value your property will explode in those last 20 years. The interest will be worth it.
No, it won't. Nowhere near it. The 3-bedroom, so my house, I bought my house 2020. It's appreciated a sizable amount, but it's nowhere anywhere close to there's a bunch of 3 bedrooms, 2 baths that are being built down the street from me, and they are selling for $525,000 because I just took a screenshot of it for my friend the other day. Because I was doing my walk through. Oh wait, oh. Oh, he took it in accident.
The houses in my neighborhood 1992 prices are 200K now, they're 17 mil 2025.
Houses in the area for now. Oh yeah, prices are insane in Cali. And property taxes are insane. It's pretty wild. I don't think he even has to throw those around. Now, our resistance are all pretty nice. Oh wow, look at my life. It does get a little bit chunky monkey in there. Okay, there we go. We're going to go ahead and get our MC attunement right here. So, there we go. We completed our attunement to the core. So, once we turn this quest in, we'll now be attuned for Molten Core. We're still working on our attunement for Lower Blackrock Spire through the Warlord's Command. I don't know if I'm going to get into the Upper Blackrock Spire raid.
If someone crunches the numbers and see the property values increase by 10 a year but they can nab a property with 5 interest rates, why wouldn't that be free money after the 50 years?
So, if someone crunches the numbers to see the property value increases 10, but it doesn't increase. Like our houses, like if you look at real estate over the last 3 years or so, everything has stalled out. Prices have kind of stagnated in the last 3 years. The only thing that's really increased is property taxes. Property taxes have got higher and higher. I don't know why these guys aren't attacking us. Oh, there it goes.
UG, you're always looking at the YDD or some really small time frame. We long holders here, dog.
I don't look at it short term, but yeah, I understand. But I bought a property, I bought several properties that over the last 20 years, during the last recession back in 2008, the housing prices, so it's been almost 20 years. Some of the properties that I bought, I have a property that I bought, I believe my oldest property that I have is from 1940s. I have another one, I think, from the 1960s. And maybe one from the 80s. Like my rentals are kind of like older properties that I've had. And they used to be worth what they're worth today. Like I have to look at the charts to see, but they've crashed a lot. The town that I bought them in was going to be a bigger town in, back prior to the crash. Prior to the crash of 08, the homes... Oh, they're gonna go all the way up.
Yes, this why I talk to you about it vs other WoW streamers, because you're actually in the game of investing in actual re and stonks.
Yeah, but yeah, I bought my homes for very low, and they've actually, in 2008.
Rarely anyone knows about the magic of compounding.
Yeah, it's the magic wonder of the world. Einstein said it himself. I don't know if that was actual quote from Einstein or not. Compounding is the fifth wonder of the world, or whatever the quote is. I think I have to... Yeah.
Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't he pays it.
Yeah, and it's true. It is true very much. People are like, oh, I can pay the minimum on my credit card bill. Like, it only... I think it's a meme. I think it's a meme that people do it. It's like, hey, you can load up your credit card with $18,000 of debt and only pay the minimum. It's like a hack. I can live my life really good right now, and I can just pay the minimum. It's only $48 a month, guys. And then they put a screenshot of like this $18,000 credit card statement paying the minimum. I was like, oh no, that's brutal. That's why so many people that take on student loans, they've been paying down these student loans for 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, and then they look at their statement and they're still, they've only really paid down the actual loan by a few smidget points. It's insane. That's why, yeah, compound interest can work really well for you, or it can work very much against you if you're not careful.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was taking a look at the market earlier. It's kind of stationary right now. It went up really well this morning and kind of came back down, and it's kind of hovering. It's in the green still by just a smidge. It's really going to play up to Nvidia earnings. That's what's going to be the big driver. It's what is Nvidia going to do? Have they been spending way too much on AI? But like I said, I don't know if I said it here in the chat, but I know we've been talking about it with other people where you really need the infrastructure. You have to spend on infrastructure. I used to work in the networking in networking, right? So yes, we had a whole bunch of Cisco equipment that was old. It was 10, 15 years old, like this old stuff. These old Cisco, whatever devices, I forget what they're called at this point now, but they were from the past. They're 10, 15 years old. They were way past the end of date, like the end of life. Like they couldn't get licensed anymore. We couldn't update them. We couldn't upgrade them at all. They're end of life. Yeah, they were just end of life, and we had to spend a ton of money buying every single different place a new gateway, a new switches, new APs. We had to spend the software to manage the firewalls, right? So we had to buy all this infrastructure stuff up front, costing tens of thousands,
My old
like
boss
$1 million.
wife's student loans was $400K, and she got a job that she just was able to pay the minimum, and after 10 years of working they relieved her of her loans.
Oh wow. Well, that's nice to be relieved. My old boss wife student loans was 40.
It's like a whole list
100,000.
of jobs that you can take, and after X years the government relieves your loans as long as you've been paying the minimum. LOL.
That's crazy. Wow. I didn't see where he was at. I mean, that's good, but $400,000 loan. What was the kind of job? Like medical job or doctor or something? That seems like a lot of debt for a college loan. Student loans of $400,000 seems a bit excessive. But my buddy finished up college. He's a nurse right now, but he didn't take on any student loans because he got a lot of scholarships along the way. He kind of worked and did scholarships and such, so he just finished up his and got he became like a nurse this year. Yeah, medical. Yeah, that's the only field I feel like would be really expensive, but it has a good ROI.
But FK all those people that had jobs and worked their way through college to earn the same job though, am I right? LOL.
Who worked their way through college and the same job. That's what I did. I didn't go to, I took some college.
I feel like it really screws the hard workers that didn't stack on the debt.
Yeah, I didn't stack on debt. I didn't take on any debt. I didn't know what exactly I was going to do at the age of 19, but I knew I didn't want to go into crazy debt. So instead of going to college, I went into the military. And military, we can use our GI Bill to get, to go to college and get it all paid for free. I forgot. It's essentially free. I get like a stipend and I get X amount of my credits paid. I've only gone to the, done my classes while I was active. I've never really done classes afterwards. Dang, nothing of use. Yeah, he needs that back piece. Okay, so we're done now. with this place. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in my quests. Yeah, I went into IT though, and I don't really need like I don't have to go to college. There's a lot of people that did go to college for like there's a lot of colleges out there that you can go to. There's AGU. I forgot what the actual college is itself, but let's see. Go ahead and hop off. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so I went into my job training in the military, and I went through Network Plus, Security Plus, yeah, N Plus, S Plus. I got my A Plus certification. I got a Windows certification, and then once I had all these certifications, I got sent to my unit, and I worked in IT as an IT specialist. Then I got out of the military. I got a couple additional certifications. I tried doing my CCNA, but I never fully got the CCNA certification. And so I was well versed inside of any sort of Cisco Juniper equipment. And then we moved from Cisco over to Aruba. And there's different certifications for the Aruba stuff, but the same kind of networking rules apply. But Cisco has uh, their own specific kind of things. I forgot what it's called now. I got a new pair of gloves for DPS, which is nice. And I got a new tank gear. Okay. Let's see. Did I complete any dungeons? Yes, I got my attunement to the core done. And I got the Thunderblue and Kargath. I got that quest down south I can turn in. I got 2 quests down south I can turn in. Okay, nice. Let me see. Did I get into the first group? Let me look at Uber. Hey, I got into it. Okay, so we are doing Upper Blackrock Spire at 12. We're going to be doing a raid in about an hour. So in about an hour, we're going to be meeting up and doing Upper Blackrock Spire. And I'm going in there as DPS. So we're going to be doing a full dungeon, like raid run of Upper Blackrock Spire. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start turning in some of these quests. And I am going to be heading up to Eastern Plague Lands. If I could do that as well. Let's see here. It really screws. Yeah, it was so much debt to really go into. And I looked at my options. Like, I could, back in the past, back in 2004 when I graduated, I think I was making very minimum, like maybe $10 an hour. It was nothing, right? It was peanuts. Even when I got out of the military and I got my first IT job as a help desk technician, I forgot whatever my role was. When I got out in 2013, I was paid $15 an hour, which at the time seemed pretty good. $15 an hour doing IT related work. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. But it was 2013. It was right after that recession taking place in 2011, 2008, 2009. Prices and stuff still were not, haven't recovered yet, right? So landing a job in the IT field at 15, it felt okay. But I soon found out that was actually kind of peanuts-ish. Trinket, 18 attack power. Nice. Okay, 18 attack power. It's not a bad trinket. And we got this one turn in, and I got some quests. They got a lot of trinkets here. Increases damage done by nature spells and effects by 24. It sells for 2 gold. Kind of an interesting thing there. I can get rid of those on my map now. Oop. Oh wait, do I have another quest I can turn in? It looks like on my map that I can turn something in. Huh. Hi. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so now that I have all those quests turned in, I'm going to take the flight path up to Kargath. Oh, I thought I had another quest turned in to turn in there. Yeah, it is in Kargath. Okay, so I'm going to take the flight path up north to Kargath and turn this quest in. That's going to give me nothing amazing, but I do get 4 gold off that. I'm going to turn this quest in for the gold. And then I'm going to head up north to Eastern Plaguelands and start working on a weapon quest to get the bone chopper, or the mechanical bone chopper, whatever it's called, the bone saw. I kind of posted about it a bit earlier. Yeah, I think it's important for anybody coming out of high school that doesn't have an idea of what they want to do to sit down and really think about where do they want to see themselves in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and then, what field is that going to be in? Okay, what's this field require as far as training? Can you get into the field early entry and then work your way through with certifications? Can you get into this field, and do you require college? If you require college, which classes do you need to take in order to get it? And what's the ROI? So how much are you going to have to pay for this college education to get into this specific field? And then once you're in the specific field, how much are you going to make per year minus your expenses to actually pay off your loan? To pay it off. Because there's a lot of degrees out there that are completely garbage, that they shouldn't even be classes. They don't teach you any higher level of education. They don't teach you any actual life lessons to succeed and kind of push you forward. It's just time fillers, and I'm really against time fillers. Obviously, I think people should have hobbies, but college shouldn't teach people hobbies. They should teach things to students that'll actually benefit them and the future of mankind, right? I don't know, but rip level 10. Okay, so we're going to be landing here in Kargath. Oh, I know why the quests aren't showing up, because I have this. Now it should show up. There it is. Okay, I had it all disabled. Oh, okay. So we've landed here in Kargath. I can go turn this quest in over here. Surprised I didn't get the pyro guy, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and get the 4 gold. Boom! I got 4 gold, 24 silver for the quest, plus I got a cleaver that sells for 4 gold 10. Zeppelin is here right now, so I can take the Zeppelin to Ogrimmar, right? And then take the Zeppelin. Is it faster to go from Undercity to Eastern Plaguelands, or just to fly here? I'm just gonna fly up north. I'm not gonna go crisscrossy all this. Like, this is a direct route to Eastern Plaguelands. I'm just going to go ahead and talk to this guy and just fly directly to Eastern Plaguelands. Otherwise, I take the Zeppelin, I go to Orgrimmar, I arrive outside Orgrimmar, I hop from Orgrimmar to Undercity Zeppelin, so then I go from here to here. I wait a little bit, right, 5 minutes or so, waiting for that Zeppelin to arrive. Then finally it arrives. It takes us over to Undercity. Then in Undercity, or outside of Undercity, I have to wait to arrive in Brill, run down into Undercity, run to the flight path, and then take the flight path from Undercity to Eastern Plaguelands. So I already have to travel from here to here. Versus I see, right, once I get to about here, it's the same distance, whether I'm going from here to here or from here to here. So really, I'm just kind of speeding up this time right here of not taking the Zeppelin. And it's just a direct route to where I gotta go. Yeah, there's a lot of S&P rallies. On Alphabet Jump, NVIDIA earnings spark market optimism 28 minutes ago. Broad market moves were muted on Wednesday as investors rotated into AI names ahead of NVIDIA earnings. So there is some rotation happening. What's Hightail? Yeah. NVIDIA gained more than 2% in early trade as traders prepared for results after close. So I'm sticking with it. I don't know if the market will move higher or lower after earnings. But we definitely sold off from today's highs. We opened, we were up a point. And then from highs to lows, right now where we're at 661.33. We're back down 0.87%. Crazy. And then Bitcoin's that big one. I told my brother to sell out of silver at 53, but he's gonna stick with it. I honestly think if anybody owns silver, anywhere between 52, 53 spot is probably a good price to just kind of liquidate at. But who knows, with stock market kind of pulling back, gold and silver could increase a smidge more. Gold was hitting, I think, a high of 4,500. Silver hit a high of $54 an ounce, but I don't see it climbing much higher. Bitcoin's down, broken below 90,000 now, at 88,000. A lot of, I think it'll fall as low as 72,000 as long as there's no support. So Bitcoin could continue to fall. If anybody's out there buying anything.
Pennies, bro, you want pennies?
Pennies? No, I don't want pennies. I want more than penny. Another 247 buy on Goo. Oh. Okay, so he got his money from YouTube. So YouTube paid him about $300 and he reinvested it into Goo. I'm not sure what that Roundhouse Google Weekly ETF. Oh, okay. He's buying at all-time highs. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it.
Save onto your pennies, they aren't making them anymore. They made the last one on Friday, I think.
Wednesday of last week. Yeah, Wednesday of last week they stopped producing pennies. So last week, 1 week ago, on the 12th of November, it was official. There was no more production of pennies because it cost them around 3.89 cents to make a penny, I think it was. It was some insane amount. Not insane, but like when you're creating millions of pennies, right, it adds up. Oh, and how often do you really use pennies? When you go to the store, how often do you bust out your wallet and you're like, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and find a penny in my wallet for you real quick. Hold on. You need 99 cents. Here's a nickel and 4 pennies. Right, you don't do that. Nobody busts out pennies anymore. Nobody. I would say, like, it's very hard to find people that do pay with cash. Probably maybe 10% of the population. I'm not sure how many people pay with cash. I haven't paid with cash in a very long time, unless you absolutely need to pay with cash. It's just so much more beneficial for me to pay with credit card and then pay it off every month, right? If you're paying $1,000 on your credit card and then paying it off every month, you get a 2% cashback card. That's $20 a month. If you're putting $2,000 on a credit card, that's $40 a month. You're paying $3,000 on a credit card. These are things that you have to be buying, right? All your miscellaneous utilities, your internet, all your bills for your house. You can't put car or mortgage on your credit card. I've already tried that before. But like basically all your grocery shopping, all of your utilities and bills going on your credit card, that could be anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 per month. And then you pay it all off with a 2% cashback card. That's essentially $40, $60 coming back at you every single month. Multiply that by 12 months. That's $480 if you're paying $2,000 on average. 80 dollars back, so almost $500 a year. And if you're paying $3,000, that's 60 times 12, so that's $7,200. So $720 coming back to you every year. Okay, so over here, I have to pick up this quest right here called A Timely Solution. How many quests do I have? Okay, so I have to pick up this one. And then I also want... I want the trinket quest to do my...
Interesting. Very good.
How do I get
You have a great
the trinket for Stratham?
great to meet you.
And cost items. Oh, I can't buy mana biscuits now. Only 2,100 health.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I probably shouldn't have bought the enriched mana thing, but it's fine. Okay, so next I have to go turn in a timely solution, which is back in Western Plaguelands. So I'm gonna take the flight path now to Terran Mill. And then run up to turn that quest in.
I haven't got all day.
So let's go to Terran Mill. Yeah. Here, so we're gonna turn in the timely solution. We get the infinite hut. Oh. Yeah, we're going to be coming back over here eventually. Yeah, I still don't think pennies are going to be worth keeping. If you're thinking of collecting pennies and then selling them off to try and make some sort of a profit from keeping pennies around to sell them to people, it's like, oh no, yeah, they stopped minting pennies. Now's your time to buy them. Simply hug the wall and do not intervene. Go find if I can find this quest. Grab popcorn. Here.
It's not actually for profit, it's just to have something from back in the day, lol.
Yeah, I have pennies. Like, I'm sure I have some pennies. Let me see. I never really actually
Gift your
checked what's
kid a pound
inside.
of pennies one day for Christmas, use it as a paperweight, I don't know.
It's like the old coal. Oh no, I don't have any pennies. I thought I had pennies in my wallet. Instead, I don't have pennies in my wallet. I have these little tokens that I buy from the machines. I can't even see what this one is. Newberry Volcano. So that is from Hawaii. So this is Newberry. I think it says Volcano on there. That's the one I got made in Hawaii. This one has a giant octopus on it. It says Maui Ocean Center.
Come on.
So yeah, we went to the
Oh
Maui
yeah, the squish
Ocean
machines
Center.
that are fun.
Yeah, anytime I go somewhere and I'm able to do one of the squish machines, I will make them. So I got 4 little squish things.
Those.
I got one from the Maui Ocean Center. I got one from the Newberry Volcano. Volcanic something. I can't read that text. I have one from what is that? I have no idea. I can't read that one. I don't know if this one's upside down or not. I can't read what it says. Yellowstone National Park. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we went to Yellowstone earlier this summer. So I got one from Yellowstone National Park. So I got a couple from Maui, one from I can't really even read it, and one from Yellowstone National Park. So I'm still very much... Oh, put that back in my wallet. One of my goals is to try and go to every single national park out there and get my book stamped with the sticker. So I'm going to go to Crater Lake National Park. There's another national park south of us near Shasta, I believe. Where am I flying to right now? Okay, I kind of forgot where I was going. I kind of forgot where the heck I was going. So by the time that I get up there, I don't think I'll get this quest chain completed yet.
Check out the national park passes to save on parking.
Yeah, I have a park pass. I have a national park pass, so I can get into any national park. That's why we went to Yellowstone 2 times. We went there on a Wednesday, went there on a Thursday, and then we drove back on the Friday. I think it was Friday morning we drove back. But you got to spend a few days in them. I'm still very much in the process. I would love to buy a Sprinter van so that, you know, during the school year, it's really difficult to get time off and then take the kids on different trips and stuff like that. We can go on small trips for the weekend, but we don't have anything planned up until end of January. My wife and I's anniversary is coming up. We're going to be going and staying somewhere. We're not sure yet. We're still figuring that out. I was messaging her last night about it. So we're going to pick a place to go to, and I can book the place right now. So that's going to be kind of like our next thing that we're going to be doing. Warning! Plaguelands! Oh, interesting. Level 37, just kind of dead on the road. I gotta be careful, there's an alliance camp here. And then... oh, wow, you gotta really kind of swing out here, huh? Don't be next to the road. Okay, so we're gonna go turn in a timely situation. And get an infinite hunt. If somebody posted in Discord here, but it might. I was trying to see if somebody posted the video. Oh, here it is. I will leave it here because I didn't find any info. It's just me. In case someone would like to do Infinite Hunt Quest and get the Mechanist Bone Chopper, you can do it alone. You need to go to the temple shown in the screen. Don't accidentally pull elite mobs. In temple, you will find a stone. Use it, stay close to the wall. The summoned dragon will not attack you. Watch the fight between Chromie and the dragon and quest is done. Okay, so I'm hoping... oh wait, I gotta go in here. I think there's hostiles in here, right? I see one hostile right here. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to run in here and be like not expecting to fight anything. And then here I am holding multiple mobs, so I don't want to get into here. And plus these mobs, they have that execute ability. Just like me, execute. Okay. So he's down. Let's go work our way upstairs here. Oh, he's a caster. What's he doing? Oh, he's healing. Ending. I don't know if I can get through here without aggroing. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Okay, so back over here, we can turn in a timely situation. And yeah, see this weapon right here? 41.3 DPS, 5 strength, 5 agility, 5 stamina. Look at the damage that it does in comparison to my other ones. There we go. We just have to pick up this quest. Now I can head to Hinterlands, to the Serendale area. Let's go ahead and get remounted. And I head back down to Aaron Mill, fly down to whatever that place was called, Hinterlands. And then we're going to be heading into the Elite Dragon area of Saradine, I think it was called, right? What's it called? Head to Saradane's temple, right? I gotta run to this temple without aggroing any of the dragons, otherwise we are dead. If we aggro anything in that place, I think they just bum rush us and kill us. People in the chat in the guild said that it is soloable. There is a path to get through. We just have to go there, stick to the wall. And go from there. We tried to get there, but there were like 3 dragons and a lot of elite. I can take you there, thanks a lot. Let's see. Down this river again. Yes, you can do it alone, Moon Ghost. You have to dodge some and survive the encounter. Food is fine. Don't accidentally pull these. In temple, you'll find a redstone. Use it and stay close to the wall. The summoned dragon will not attack you. Watch the fight. Okay. Well, I still have about 30 minutes for this Upper Blackrock Spire raid. That's kind of what we're working on right now. Hopefully get this new weapon. I'll combine it with my Thrash Blade. Despite my Thrash Blade doing less damage than my Hateforged Cleaver, I still think running the Mecha as my primary and then the Thrash Blade on my secondary would be a pretty good combination. Okay, let's go ahead and fly down to the Hinterlands now.
What do you require?
Okay, so now we're heading to Hinterlands. Don't walk into Big Dragon. Let's see, I've been hunting her for a while, but she's extremely elusive. Every time we get close, she escapes. However, she intends to contact you again. He intends to contact you again this time. We've set a trap. Go to Saradane, avoid the Emerald Portal, and proceed to the largest temple. You'll find another of her corrupted time crystals. Use it to summon her, then I will appear and defeat her together. Okay. Okie doke, okie doke. There we go. Wish me luck that I don't die doing some crazy quest. Stock market's gonna pump over 1% if we can complete this quest. I know it's down right now. We're actually on the negative today. Wouldn't recommend doing it though, because T-minus 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've landed. Ignition. Okay, let's go ahead and hop on our mount. And now we can head to the Saradane. Saradane. What?
Shoot took the Zep.
I was so close already. I was so close to like Orgrimmar and then taking the Zeppelin. Yeah, but that's 2 Zeppelins. I would have taken the Zeppelin from Kargath.
Nah,
to...
JK LOL, I don't know, we don't have that Zep in Anniversary.
Yeah, there's no Zeppelin there on Anniversary, but it's a super useful one. Yeah, there's a boat that arrives here in the hinterlands as well. There's a ton of quality of life things that I really wish. When Blizzard announces their Classic Plus and sometime in 2026, it better come with some bells and whistles. It's gotta be really competitive. I'll try it out though for sure. I will be playing, if there is a Classic Plus, I'll be checking it out. I'm gonna go this way actually. I'm gonna go for the road. Oh.
Sounds like Hopium, bruv.
Opium? Nah, they're doing so many Classic Plus stuff. They put out surveys
Buck
multiple
Blizzard.
times. Joking, we don't have that Zep. Oh wait, was that Rock? Oh, that was Rock. I thought that was Sandingo. Okay, so let's see. There should be a little bridge across. I don't like that it's nighttime right now. That makes it difficult to see. Okay, here we go. Let's bring back up my Discord. Bring back up the screenshot that they posted. Okay, so you don't want to do this generally as a hardcore player, but you're going to make your way across the bridge right here.
It shows that with SOD they're willing to experiment and maybe try something new, so Classic is def on the table.
Yeah, okay, and then you go this way. And there's elites over there and elites over there. If you kind of wander right through here. Oh. There's the red crystal. Now, where do you stand at here? Do you stand back over here? It just has hugged the wall. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, shoot, okay. Okay, we're just gonna get back over here.
For a player like me, after anniversary goes to TBC, I'll play that for a year or two, then I'm quitting for Turtle to try something new, and so will a lot of others. They'll need to retain those
Dragon's
players.
next to me now. Okay, hold on. Oh,
They've been bucking us over and over for 10 years by now, and I do not for the life of me can ever understand why peoples are still so hopeful about this small indie multi-billion company.
okay, well, I don't want to get ads. I don't know where exactly to stand. I feel like I'm okay right here. So Chromie is fighting this boss. And as long as I stand behind this wall, I shouldn't get any threat. I'm not in combat right now. I'm not on the threat table. I'm just gonna hang out right here behind the wall. And just kind of verify that nothing's gonna be patrolling into me. And just kind of watch this kind of happen. So let's see here. And Normie?
Because gaming sucks, there's no good games that people are still playing that came out after like 2012. Everyone
that's
just
so
playing WoW
funny.
and waiting for GTA 6.
Oh, we completed it.
The Grove will destroy everyone that gets in the way.
Okay, do I have to go back? I have to go back over there. Okay. Okay, completed the quest. Quest complete. I can make my way out of here now in one piece. Huh. And now we're done. Nice.
Unchallenged gaming.
What is up, Lewis? Welcome into the stream. Here. Another poor soul with broken headphones. Is that what they said? I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. It's another guy with broken headphones. And they are... bot that actually tags me. Holy cow. Nope. Banned. I thought I banned those keywords. Where'd the keywords go? Oh, I didn't see it. Hold on. Hey man, my headphones are broken. So I had another one earlier today that says, "Hey man, hi, my headphones are broke. Can you reply to me in chat?" And another one says, "Hey man, hi. Headphones are broke, so can you reply me in chat?" Either way, it's the same exact thing. I have to disable the keyword, maybe headphones are broke? Yeah, I think that's the keyword I have to specifically specify. Because whatever I did not work. Okay. Broken headphones. Who has broken headphones? Who watches streams with broken headphones? Just take the headphones off. Just use your default speaker system from your computer, right? Just use the... what's it called?
Is that a bot?
Yeah, it was a bot. I banned the bot. Yeah, I need to work on my... there's a list I can disable on keywords that it actually prevents people from posting in the chat on specific keywords. But I must not have added that. It must not have saved, because I thought I made it a save in there. But yeah, that was a bot. There's many bots. I need to disable the keyboard.
My
Headphones are
PC doesn't
broken.
come with default speakers.
I don't think mine does either. I don't know. I built my PC years ago. At this point, it's a pretty old system. I think I put my computer together maybe 2018, 2019.
My monitor didn't have speakers on them either.
Okay, now we can go ahead and fly up to turn this quest in, and we're gonna go ahead and get our weapon, which is awesome. Let's go fly back up to the mill. Hey, but yeah, what's the point of watching a stream if you don't have audio? Exactly, you can't hear anything. All you do
But
is
yeah,
see
what's
them
the
going
point of watching a stream if you don't have audio, lol?
like I don't know. You just see them motioning and doing things and kind of waving their hands and their mouth is moving, but nothing's happening. Okay, after I get this quest turned in, we are going to be heading south to meet up in Burning Steeps and head to Black Rock Mountain so that I can be there for B Square. I don't know who's making the group. But I'm gonna log on, pull some. It's a buy indicator. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Dude, the. Oh. I'm afraid of Ubers when a flask runs out. What flask?
BRB quick 1 mile walk.
Mile walk? Nice. Get it. I can heal that place with less than 7k. Enlarge the entire world for 5 minutes or until you attack. Okay, here we go. Gonna land. Are you guys new to the stream? Definitely go down below, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, follow along if you guys are over on Twitch. And welcome into the adventure survival journey. Right now, we just hit level 60 on our warrior on Monday. We're working on attunements and such right now. So we have officially became attuned for Molten Core. I'm working on getting a very nice weapon right now that looks very sick. Check out this weapon I was able to acquire. I guess I could have got this on Monday, but we hit level 60 kind of later in the stream and I had been crashing a few times. But now we're going to get this weapon. It's going to be a nice weapon. And I don't know. I don't know what else. So we got our weapon. Oh, we got dual spec today. I did buy the dual spec, the Goblin brainwashing device. So we have got the Goblin brainwashing device. I have got Molten Core attuned today, and I'm getting the best one-handed weapon that you can acquire very quickly at level 60. Like this quest right here, it was super quick. All I did was go to Eastern Plaguelands. I picked up the prerequisite. I went and turned it in to Chromie. I picked up the Infinite Hunt, and now I can go turn this quest in. And the stats on this thing are sick, right? 41.3 DPS. That is the highest weapon that I have on me, even higher than the weapon that I picked up from Scholomance. Where is it? I picked up, where is it? This little dagger right here. I picked up the Silent Fang from Scholomance. It's 40.6 DPS. It's a main hand. Oh, where the heck am I going? Oh my goodness, I got distracted. Wait, what happened? Wait, what the heck? Okay, I do turn it in. Okay. Okay, so I kind of ran a long ways. Wrong way, but it's fine. Take it to the limit. Bum, ba, bum. I just saw an explosion. Oh, there's people. Yeah, we went a little bit of a longer route, but it's fine. Do I have any solids? I have some solid stones. Okay, so I can make some weight stone, sharpening stones. I'm still undecided if I want to. Once I replace my helmet, I'm gonna drop blacksmithing. I'm not sure what I want to pick up instead of blacksmithing. I might, at the time now, I might get engineering and begin leveling up my engineering. So that I could pick up some bombs and pick up some other stuff as well. I just don't think beyond, you know, I got blacksmithing up to 235 so that I could make this helmet and make all my old steel plate gear. I could equip my own mithril spike shields that have lasted me up until this point, and I can make sharpening stones for myself. But now that I'm level 60, the blacksmithing really kind of drops off. I'm getting gear that's going to outperform anything that blacksmithing will provide me. And I could just have other people craft me the sharpening stones. My paladin is a 300 blacksmith, so I can make, you know, I just have him make them for me. He didn't see me. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. We got the weapon. Okay, let's go ahead. I got 5 minutes on my hearth. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes until my hearth is up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of make my way back a bit. Turn this into my thrash blade. Yeah, that was my bad. I thought I would have plenty of time to make it back there. And yeah, I'm very... Let me go pop into Discord now for that. Oh wait, I can go through here. And headset. Okay, I got 3 minutes on my hearth. There's nothing that I can enchant the weapon at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Terramill, and I'm just gonna actually do this right now. There's no point getting the Terramill anyways. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I'm just gonna start I have better gloves than that. Stuff in my bank. All that. $50 seconds on my hearth. Okay, 10 seconds on my earth. It sucks. Like I super I'm very late to the raid. It's supposed to start in a minute and they're already beginning to clear, and there we go. Yo, Brent, are those headphones working? Yes, headphones are working. I have my string headphones are connected to the game. I think it's faster to go from here. You guys can still hear the in-game audio, right? Yeah, my headphones. I have many headphones. I have the big headphones that I'm using. I have my little
Right.
mini headphones. I have these headphones. I have multiple headphones. Then I have my big headphones. I've got headphones on the other desk. I feel, did I log out at some point? Because 26 mob kill seems very low. Because we did 8 Forge Query, then we did a full run of BRD. Then I did my Mechanist quest. Now we're doing Upper Blackrock Spire. And we've got the dual spec. We've done a lot today. You know, within the time frame that we've been on and logged in, we have done a lot. Oh, I put my speed trinket away, huh? I guess that's one of the reasons you get so many broke headphones. Folks flocking towards you, they want to share yours, right? The beast deck. I forgot what the beast deck does. Dude, is he riding his fell hunter? His fell pet? Fellhound? That's something warlocks can do? Warlocks can ride their own fellhounds?
BRB, I will go get some drink.
Oh, it's the Kara 40 mount. That's very cool. Okay, we're almost there. So in the future, when we are going to be doing raids such as this, I'm definitely going to be arriving to the raid much sooner. And, you know, being available. This is just kind of my bad. I really wanted to get this weapon before we started up Upper Blackrock Spire. And I thought I had more time than I did. But we're going to be diving into this dungeon now. Third dungeon of the day. Third dungeon of the day. And they're already well clearing into the raid here. Oh, looks like they're clearing out these rooms. Oh, they cleared all the rooms. Oh, are they upstairs in the fire room then? I made it right on time for the true stack shoulders. Oh my goodness. Come on, let me get this buff before the fight activates. Don't we have to click on this to activate it? And no shoulders. Oh, Reese got aggro there. Okay, so who are my tanks? Do we have a paladin tank? Oh, it's a warrior. Warrior. Okay, got all my buffs. So now we're just waiting here while they wait for the patrol and mark it all. Otherwise, these guys will smack you over the side down below. So they're just kind of waiting to pull. Now, this area right here is probably one of the more difficult portions of, because if you get booted off the ledge right here, then you're not having a good time. Late. That's not on my best in slot list. I don't even know if it's better than what I'm wearing or not. It doesn't seem better. We gotta stay down here until they pull the next pack. And you gotta be line of sight here. Otherwise, if you're kind of poking your head out over here and you get aggro, you'll get knocked down below. I don't know who's doing that. Warrior. Yeah, rogue damage. Oh, probably. For a second there, I thought he got sliced in half. I was like, oh, that's a new animation. Now we go up, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, never mind. No, well, is that reset as of like the beginning of the dungeon? I guess it was. Get my skull. Oh, one thing I don't have on my bar here is what's it called? I don't have. Oh, yeah, I know I have Master Strike here. Because that can help me disarm. And now we can move out. Dang, I am doing very much the bottom of the DPS. Who's Stray? Oh, the other warrior. I just have to work on my... What's it called? My attacks and such. Although these guys are probably in a lot better gear. Like Mistrust right here, he might be in tier 2.5 gear or even higher. Okay, no pets. Down. Okay, everyone's down. So good. I'll get another buff after I'm done with this blood raid. Oh wow, that happened quick. So do I charge in and then do and then switch and do a whirlwind? Go back into a cube.
How many times do you plan on doing this dungeon?
I'm not actually sure. I have to do this. Shoot, actually, I don't think I need Upper Blackrock Spire yet, but I wanted to just be part of the dungeon, because eventually I'm gonna need it. But I have a chance here to get like a nice helm and stuff like that, so that's why I joined today. We're only gonna be doing this dungeon one time today. But yeah, we're only going to be doing this raid one time today. I've already done Hateforge Quarry today. I did the first boss in there. We did a full entire BRD run. I don't know what's up with my battle shot, man. I am not keeping it up. Where is the handler? Yeah, I only plan on doing this dungeon one time today. And then if we can do it in the future, we'll definitely do it in the future. Handler. Oh, I'm looking at DPS, not damage. Yeah, I'm still bottom of damage. Unfortunately. So you did your mile walk already? That's a pretty cook. You did a mile. Yeah, you did a mile walk. About 18 minutes, right? It usually takes me about 17 or so minutes, depending on where I'm walking. I think yesterday I did my 2-mile walk. It took me about 38 minutes. I think that was my pace. My pace was like 18 minutes and something. No, must have been 19 minutes and some change. But I did my 2 miles. Okay, so he pickups that guy. Kill the dragon. He's dead. Oh, he's immune to my disable, to my disarm. Can execute, overpower. Hey, I got the shoulders. I don't know who got them. Oh, I got the shoulders. Nice. We got the shoulders from that. Thanks, thanks. Look at that. We got the Spoulders of Valor. Both chests. Yeah, we have to be super careful through here. We don't have a flare guy either. You have a priest.
Man, I remember these Spaulders never dropped for me.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen them and I got them, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Spoulders drop. It's pretty crazy. It's already been 23 minutes that we've been in, well, since I've hearth.
Save the Whelpling.
Save the Whelpling. Forgot what that quest is. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're waiting. Oh, here it goes. Colon, punk. Shoot. Dead. Who's X? X is a... You can kick that. I'm gonna see if I can get Crusade enchant on my weapon, because I think this is probably gonna be the best weapon that I can get. Let me go see what this thing is. Travel to Witcher Spring, blah 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 blah. Okay, accept. Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy quest to do. Oh. That one. This place right here can be kind of sketch.
Love these 5 mans.
Oh, this is 10 man, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and swap my gear around a little bit. I'm just gonna go a little bit more defensive versus offensive. I'm gonna do a little bit. Obviously, I'm gonna do a lot. I don't do a lot of life damage, but I'd rather be more survivalistic with my more defensive gear on at the moment versus offensive gear in case I do need to taunt off somebody. I'd rather just have that extra stamina on me at the moment to survive those other blows.
You have the Master Strike though.
Yeah, I do have Master Strike. But with my sword, it'll disarm the target. It doesn't daze them. Yeah, I do have a Master Strike though, yeah. I can put the stupid mule away. Yeah, but I just want to have the gear available on me. That's why I pulled it out of my bank. Where's X? The old school Upper Blackrock dungeons, yeah. I don't know if I'd ever feel comfortable tanking this until I have much better gear than what I have on now. But they did this raid back at level 59. Okay, so we're gonna move into the room carefully. Yeah, this pack right here is very, like, very packed. Protective stuff. At 59 with no Titan's Flask, by the way. At 59? Yeah, that is true. 100%. I was like, what? Yeah, they did Upper Blackrock Spire as a hardcore at level 59 with no Titan's Flask. Which was just insane for the time. It would make my heart very scared. There. Yeah, this is the harder pack.
Say, did you repost your suggestion on the forum into HC Turtle Discord?
No. What's he doing? Okay, now we got the big guard.
Power to the Forsaken.
Who are they breaking? Okay, big guy. Big guy's down. Oh, is that my defensive stand? There we go. Okay, beast mode! Everyone's favorite doggy.
Is that a Divine Fury spec priest?
Let's see. No, it's Divine Fury. I'm not 100%. That I'm not sure. We can't kick these fireballs, huh? I'll try. Ace of Beasts, nice. This weapon here is always kind of interesting. It's a cool transmog, but I think it looks cool. It's like green, looks like Thor's hammer almost.
Can you inspect the talents?
Oh, on the tanks? Yeah, I should do that. Because I had a good example of what the other tank was doing inside of BRD and Hateforge Quarry, but I really want to know what these guys are. That's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to look at Voss here. Oh, when we're not so busy.
No priests.
Oh, the priest? Oh, yeah, huh. Hold on a second. Let's check out the elites here. Oh, the assassin. I didn't see that one. I want to take a look at the other ones as well. None of them, they're all, let's see here, Biker back here. Where is he?
Take your time, mate. Rating goes first.
Yeah, I'm looking for where he's at. So this one's a discipline. Yeah, he's disc all the way up to chastise, and then he's got all the way up to spiritual guidance. So Leona is all disc with some holy, you know, up to get that spiritual guidance. That's a really big bonus. Take my stamina if we can. Okay, I don't see a skull. I just see... Oh, no, Skull's the assassin.
Yeah, Divine Fury Priests into Spirit bonus strong.
Yeah, Spiritual Guidance is strong. I don't see the other assassin. I don't see the X. Oh, I see. They didn't tag him because he was invisible. Oops, I don't need that. Oh, they do the same talents here as well. And then variant. Oh, they're going back. That was my bad. I walked up there. The other priest is over there. He's doing the other thing. Yeah, the buzzsaw sword, man.
LMAO the
Look at this
buzzsaw
thing.
sword.
I just picked it up today. I just did the quest to get this today. It's a really nice sword. But look at the damage on this thing. 41.3 DPS. Very nice. I'm looking for... Oh, there's the assassin. Oh, probably. Oh wow, they killed that one quick. Oh yeah, Luana is doing DPS. Yeah, Luana's in second place, so they're doing DPS as a disc priest. Their damage is number 1 is Smite, Holy Nova is number 2, so they're able to do AoE damage with Holy Nova and heal people. Holy Fire is number 3, yeah. Dead. I don't think I can disarm this thing. Let me try. Yeah, I did disarm it. Ooh, nice. 2 impact. 2-handed weapon. 9 damage. Okie-doke. We have no hunter. We have no hunter for this pull. So we're gonna have a mage do this.
You have 2 mages for it?
Yeah. Yeah, so this mage right here, Stromuse, is going to do it. When I did Upper Blackrock Spire on my Hunter here, I had to do Drax. So I opened up with an aim shot, distracting shot, and then I made it all the way down the hallway towards the beast room, and then I got conflagged on the stairs. Like out of the blue, just I got hit with conflag, and I had a Petri. Okay.
Unlucky.
Yeah, it was unlucky, but at least I lived. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, they can essentially kind of drop and begin the ice block now. Here comes back. I thought we're out of the conflag. Yeah, we are out of the conflag. Oh, lag. And he's dead. Ah, Shaman, Vest of the Elements drops. Nice belt though. Yeah, see, everyone's passing on the Brigham girdle, so this is part of my best in slot pieces. I can need that. Flask of Titans dropped. So there's a Flask of Titans. I don't need that. And then Vest of the Elements. Nobody needed that. Unfortunately, there's no Shaman in the group.
Aw, that is so sad.
Yeah, not a single person needed the, And I don't have a dungeon. Oh no, I did have one. Nope, no I didn't. And we won the belt. So I did win the belt. So that is it. This goes to Ogremar. But we still walked out of there with 2 new pieces of gear. We got the belt. And we picked up the shoulders. Go ahead and go to my gas and replace this with this with this. Boom. Okay, so there we go. We completed Upper Blackrock Spire, and we now picked up 2 new pieces. Here we picked up the Shoulders of Valor, and we picked up the Brigham Girdle. So I can actually remove those 2 from my best in slot list. I always want the Spolders. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to transmog. I don't know if I want a transmog token during that run. Nah. But I have a bunch of transmog tokens in my bank. So what I can do here, just pull a bunch of fashion coins out of here, talk to this guy right here. This is what I like about Turtle Out right here, is that if you don't like the way something looks on you, you can just go right here and transmog it. So I really like the design of the mecha. So there we go. Now I have 2. I went ahead and transmog both of my swords to look like the mecha, what's it called? The Mechanus Bone Chopper replica. Oh, it looks cool. It looks very cool. See that? The dual wield. Okie doke. So there we go. There's our 3rd dungeon of the day. So we did the first boss of Hateforge Quarry. We did the full run Princess and the Emperor of Blackrock Depths, and we did the full run of Upper Blackrock Spire.
Visit Hala in Winter Spring.
Visit Halen. I have a quest over there, right? Oh, yeah, the Matron rock ticket. Yeah, but I'm going to be logging off here in just a minute. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode. Is that the... What quest is that? I'm going to go walk with my wife to go pick up the kiddos here in a few minutes. I'm not going to be spending too much time. I'm really happy. That was a fast Upper Blackrock. Like, this is hardcore Upper Blackrock Spire. Full run, under 50 minutes, right? I was already late to the dungeon, so I didn't zone in until probably 12:05, 12:10. And then we're done now. It's 12:49. So Upper Blackrock Spire hardcore completed in about 45 minutes. That's a very fast dungeon clear. I never took a look at how these guys were...
Smooth as it should be with hardcore players.
Yeah, you really do need to have smooth runs. I did a soft core, molten core group yesterday on my soft core paladin because I wanted to check out the new bosses. So that new lizard boss, I forgot his name, like Incineroar or something like that. I don't think I have the updated atlas. Let me look. So dungeons, molten core. Oh, he is in there, Insidious. So this boss right here, he have a great family day, friend. Hey, I appreciate it, Rodfather, appreciate it. So this first boss, this brand new boss that was added into the game. Yeah, Insidious. You're fighting him, normal DPSing, and then he drags everyone to him, and then he, within like 3 or 4 seconds, he explodes damage. So if you don't move away from him, then you take a large amount of damage. So a lot of people died on that boss. And then after we were done with that boss, somebody pulled some fire guards, somebody pulled a dog. The whole group wiped right after that boss. Then we made the rest of the raid pretty quickly. Like, those people dying left and right. It was, for me, it's pretty new. I haven't been in raids where people are dying in every other boss fight. But we made it all the way. And then after we defeated the... what's his name?
Sounds disgusting.
It sounds disgusting. It took 2 hours to do MC. We started it last night at 11. We didn't finish until almost 2 hours later. And normally our MC runs, they go really quickly as well. Under an hour is the fastest MC runs. I forgot how fast they go, but they're just as fast as Upper Blackrock Spire. Now with the 2 additional bosses, we skip over what's his name? Thane Thuristan. We skip over this guy. We don't even bother doing this guy because there's too many ways. Like, if you mess up and you don't go in or outside of this bubble that he drops on the ground, right? He puts something on the ground, it increases your damage and reduces the damage that you take. But if you don't move in or out at the right time, you actually just explode and you die. So I know it's a hardcore player. We kind of skip this guy. I haven't been in an MC raid in a while. So I'm not sure if they do. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do much MC on this guy. But it looks like they skipped the dwarf, they killed the lizard. Yeah, there's just too many things that can go wrong when you're fighting the...
Sorcerer Thane is pretty easy if you know which debuff you should be taking and which to avoid.
Yeah, as an individual, if you know it. I have only done it one time on softcore. What's that mountain back there? Is that Hydro? Oh, it is the mountains, the Hydro, huh? I was like, man, that's a huge mountain range back there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna go, and I don't think I have enough time to do this quest, but I flew up here just so I can turn this quest in. But I'll do that in the next stream on Friday. But during this stream, we did quite a bit. Number one, we went ahead and we picked up the dual spec device. We got the Goblin Brainwashing device. The second thing that we did was we did both Hayforge Quarry and BRD dungeons. Then we did the chain quest to do the Mechanist Bone Chopper replica. And we got this beautiful weapon right here that does 41.3 DPS. And then we went and did Upper Blackrock Spire, all in the same stream. So we had a pretty action-packed stream. And survived it all. Survived it. I didn't think we had very many close calls or any of that, so that is good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and log out right here. I'm not going to log out in the city. I don't like... Winter Spring's one of those weird cities. I've seen a lot of issues where you accidentally hit something and then the NPCs start hitting you. I don't want to deal with all that. So, guys, that is going to be it for today's stream. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Looks like the market went up a bit as of about an hour ago. It started moving higher. It's going to be really exciting after hours. Will the stock market recover after NVIDIA earnings? Or will it drop down? Oh, wait, yeah. The S&P is up 0.48% right now. Holy cow.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, guys, I really do appreciate
Yet markets closing up. I may get out of here too. Peace out, UG.
Yeah, take it easy, guys. See you later, Rock. See you later, Sandingo. I believe we had a few others out there in the chat that were not bots. We had Sour Rot, who said so. And that's it. Yeah, check out this guy. Look at how we look now. Now that you're 60 on your warrior, did you like the priest or warrior more? Honestly, I enjoyed the warrior more. Priest was very boring. Level 1, level whatever, like 1 through 5 is basically auto attacking and smiting. Once you get the wand around level 7, if you're lucky, you can get a wand. From level 7 to 35, it's wanding like crazy. Level 35 through 60 is Holy Fire and Smite. That's it. Holy Fire, Smite. It's literally 3 buttons on a priest. Warrior was so much more exciting. You got Charge, you got Rend, you got Thunderclap, you got Demo. You got Cleave, you got Sunders, Heroic Strike, and then you have, as you get into like Slam or Mortal Strike or Bloodthirst, you have a lot more options to smash.
Fact
so
you brand
Warrior...
priests are fun, you just sook.
And with that, that's it from me, guys. Yeah, that's all. No, priests are terrible. Priests are terrible. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. See you later.
LOL.